We're entering the month of Nisan. The month of Nisan is the month that brings us into Passover, the Passover festival. And there's so much to do to prepare ourselves physically and spiritually to enter into this festival. And one of the practices we can explore during this time is the practice of Tikkun Halev, the practice of healing the hardened heart. Because in the Passover story, we read how Pharaoh hardens his heart again and again and again, and then how God hardens Pharaoh's heart again and again and again. What we learn from this is that a hardened heart becomes habitual. The more we harden our hearts, the more our hearts harden. And we see the result in the Passover story of a hardened heart. The results are discrimination, the results are a lack of empathy, the results are a lack of connection, the results are oppression and violence. Those are the results of a hardened heart. And I think about that today, and I can feel in myself how easy it is for me to harden my heart. I look around what's going on in our country and what's going on in the world, and my heart gets hardened with anger, with outrage, with fear, with just a rage that's constricting. And while this feels like an appropriate response, a reasonable response to what's going on, it does not feel like a useful or helpful response, because the more I harden my heart, the more my heart gets hardened. And then I find myself being impatient. I find myself just not acting well, because the more I harden my heart, the more my heart is hardened, and it comes out in places where it's just not helpful and not good. And so the practice of Tikkun Halev is the practice of softening our hearts so we can be in relationship with each other, relationship with the world, and we can act with compassion and love, even as it hurts. A softened heart hurts because we feel the pain. But with a softened heart, the response to the pain is not hatred. The response to the pain is relationship, compassion, and connection. So here's the practice. The practice is a blessing practice. We sit each day for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and we say this prayer for ourselves and for other people and for the natural world. We begin with ourselves and we say, may I be blessed with love. May I be blessed with peace. May I be blessed with well-being. And then we let rise in our heart and our mind people in our lives we love easily, people in our lives who we pass by, people in our lives who there's some need for healing. We invite into our hearts and minds the natural world, the trees, the rivers, the streams, the mountains. We invite into our consciousness places in the country, places in the world where there's pain and destruction. And we say for each in turn, may you be blessed with love. May you be blessed with peace. May you be blessed with well-being. And as we do, we feel what it feels like in our bodies to say this prayer. And by doing this every day leading to Passover, we soften our hearts. We might feel more pain at what's going on in the world, but we soften our hearts. So as a result of the pain, we don't harden, but we extend in love, compassion, generosity, and relationship. So may it be so, and may this season bring liberation and justice and peace. Amen.